You created for a reason, man. If you don't see it, the world got to see it eventually. You can't just hold it and keep it to yourself forever.
Yeah.
So I think the more pieces I have, I just push them. You got to push them out. You can't hold them to yourself.
Yeah.
So it was still in the same breath. I like this is my babies. Like I worked hard on these pieces, so it's like uh, it's like a bittersweet. But I'm learning the art of detachment.
Mm.
You gotta let go,
Damn.
grow. Cause I see it like this. Um, if I put positive energy into my pieces, I got the download to do so anyway.
Yeah.
It ain't for me; it's for the world.
Yeah.
So you just gotta see it like that.
All right, welcome back to the Nel Mauri Show. I'm your host, Nel Mauri, and today we got a very special guest. Introduce yourself, man.
It's your boy Tyrell Bronner here. Follow me on all platforms _Art by Rell or just simply Art by Rell.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, you got a show coming up.
Yes, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Can you explain it to the people?
So the name of the show is called Coffee Art Show, and of course the aesthetic is coffee, but it's for the black and brown, of course.
Fire.
Yeah, so anything aesthetic wise gonna be in the show. You're gonna see everything from the beards, nappy hair, braids, grills, jewelry, anything gold, copper, brown, whatever. It's in the show. And ain't nothing but love. It's good vibes in the show. I'm just shouting us out because we need a platform of our own, and that's what I'm making.
Hey, man. Yeah, the coffee part, that's hard.
For sure.
For the brown.
Yeah, so like me thinking of a kind of like a niche for the show, I didn't want to do brown sugar. I didn't want to do caramel. I'm like coffee.
Yeah.
And it gives like they grown aesthetic. Like, I got something to do. I got something to take care of.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to tap into.
Are you a coffee drinker by chance?
I became one through the show. No lie.
You gotta batch this.
Yeah, if it was before the show, I was like, I ain't gonna drink no coffee. I mean, besides like a cold, I drink cold coffee.
Yeah, that's
Iced coffee.
same.
Iced coffee my favorite, but
That hot.
I'm getting a hold of different flavors and different locations of the origins of where the coffee beans come from. So like they real life teaching me this. Like they like, oh, sit down, you can learn this. We gonna give you different flavors, get different options like sugar, cream, milk. Some people add like oat milk to their coffee, like all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So they really teaching me the ropes of it, and I like the vibe. I like the aesthetic. I am a coffee drinker now, so
That's what's up. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to get into it, but like I said, I do iced coffee. Like
don't do Starbucks.
Don't do Starbucks.
Don't do Starbucks.
Everybody go to Starbucks. That line be long as hell.
It's the sugar. It's sugar heads, man. Starbucks
okay.
ain't number sugar.
Okay, bet. So you are a self-taught artist.
Yes,
Like,
I am.
you
Yes, I
ain't
am.
go to no school. You have a mentor at all? Maybe. Probably later down the line, I guess.
I'll do it. I'll do it in the future for sure.
Oh, okay,
But,
so
no mentor.
so what made you? I got it.
Just starting off with art. Well, I've done art my entire life, and I always noticed like, I was a bit better than everybody. So it's like, okay, let's see how this can go. And anything I see, it's kind of like you get a download. Like, I see it. Let me see, can I replicate it, or make my own adjustments to it? Whatever I imagine in my head, let's drop that down as well. It ain't just the stuff you see either. It comes from inside out.
So how do you view the world? Like when you go out and about, do you look at it like, oh, I can make this, I can make that, I can recreate this, or is it regular? I'd be curious about how artists.
It's both. So it's like we look at the world like, I could replicate it, but I could change it as well, or I could put my own spin on it. So it's one of those three.
Okay, yeah.
Always, yeah.
Because I just be thinking like, I don't know. I'd be looking at a tree and be like, yeah, I like this color. That's just my
No.
me
So
outside looking in.
it's like something like a tree. Like if I'm walking down the street and I see a tree, no lie, in my head I'll be like, how many brush strokes do it take to create that bark?
That's
something
hard.
like that, or like how many branch offs is on that tree? Like in my head I count, but then I check myself like, bro, go for your walk, man. Just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what made you start creating before anybody paid attention to your work?
Ooh, you just get that urge. Like I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. Let's compare it to like you get that adrenaline for it. I put it like that, like an adrenaline junkie,
Yeah.
or like a child. You just want to touch stuff, just want to grab stuff, and you be like, no, don't do it. But then you would just learn eventually, or like an adrenaline junkie. Like I gotta do it. Like something got to give me this surge. It's kind of like a download of energy you get.
Yeah.
You just got to get it out. It's like a calling.
I feel that. I always think like when it comes to a purpose,
Mhm.
you just keep hearing that voice in the back of your head.
That's why I call them downloads, bro. When
Yeah.
you get so many downloads, like my lady will tell you, like I'll jot down notes on my phone. I'll text myself stuff, or when I get to my notebook, I'll jot it all down.
That's fire.
Like you just get, bro. I probably get like 40 downloads a day of just stuff to do.
Ooh. That's good. Your brain working, so that's
Man, when I tell
good.
you it's on hard drive all the time.
Is there ever a time you feel like I need to step away just for a minute?
Definitely. You do get exhausted a little bit, but you still get downloads. Just write down the downloads and just take a break, chill out.
Come back to it later.
Definitely. Like
Okay.
after coffee, I plan on cleaning my brushes and chilling out for like a few weeks before I dive into something new.
Yeah, take a vacation or something.
Definitely, man. It's needed. It's definitely needed because you still human at the end of the day.
Yeah, I
No
feel
matter how
that.
much you create, you need a break.
Okay. At what point did your art go from just something to do to something you felt like had real value?
Mm. Okay, so I went to Jefferson School, right? We had a program called Coca, and that's when I realized teachers and principals they gossip. They gossip a lot. So anybody who danced or did like singing or anything like that, they made you sign up for the Coca program. Like it's up to you to stick around or not.
Made you do that?
Bro, when I tell you they calling in the teachers, yeah, PTA meetings or PTO meetings, they like, yeah, your child is gifted. We got the program coming up. We signed your child up for this program.
Dang.
Like we was in there, but I enjoyed it though. But that was my real calling for it because I'm like, I'm getting told like, yeah, you can make money from this. You could do this. You can go forward with this. You could travel with this. And I'm like, I'm a kid. I'm like, I don't know
You a
what y'all talking
kid,
about. Like,
yeah. You just
I'm
doing
gonna
it for
do
fun.
Can I just keep drawing Dragon Ball Z? Like,
That's that's what I used to do.
like
I used to trace them though. Oh man. So do you think art has value even if nobody buys it?
I think it has more value if nobody buys it.
Oh shit, elaborate.
Okay, so think of it like this. Most of the artists you know have a plethora of pieces that have not sold, but they got to download to create it, right?
Yeah.
So if nobody buys it, they could just make adjustments to it. They can switch it up anytime, any place they want. But I think the less eyes are on it, it can pop more. That's just my opinion. So when the time comes for you to show this piece, like I got pieces I posted online that ain't nobody ever seen in person. So in Coffee Art Show, it's a sneak peek. I got 4 old pieces nobody seen in person that y'all only seen online. So I'm gonna put them into the show this year. So I think this is the time has come for me to like reveal them to the public.
Yeah.
So I think when nobody sees it as much and nobody has like their hands on it as much, there's more value to it.
That's fire. Well, I kind of want to go to I'm going to your art show. So
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna be
sure.
looking
We in
at
there.
it. I took a little art class back in college, man. I ain't know what I was looking at, but
See, the thing, I have not like been to a legit art class or like, I'm self-taught, but like I couldn't imagine like, oh, we're gonna break it down in steps for you guys, and I'm just like, me is like,
it was more like
do
a
it.
history. Not, I think it's like a history or like just explaining what art is. It wasn't really
Now, as far as part, I did take up history, art history.
Okay.
Art history, cool. I like it.
Okay, yeah,
I like
yeah.
it.
That's how I learned about Basquiat and stuff. But all of a sudden, I started seeing him everywhere. I might
What's
be.
the download for you?
I don't know if he's basic or not, but that's the first part. I'm like, oh shit.
Now, Basquiat code.
That's why. That's what I learned about him. What's more important, how much your art sells for, or how much it means to you?
I'm gonna say this: we all want money, right?
Yeah.
But you gonna spend it. So, how much effort or how much emotion you put into your work, that's priceless. Can no money touch that, unless it's a few billy,
Yeah. You got any personal pieces like you just be doing for yourself and like, I'm just keeping this at the crib for me, or do you want to get all your art that you put out into the world?
Both.
Both.
Most of my pieces I want to keep for me, but it's like, okay, for me, my lady made fun of me. She's like, "You the only artist I know who don't have your art around the house." So like
damn, I made it. Man.
like everything is real life bubble wrapped up in plastic and cardboard, like extremely organized. She like, boy, get this stuff out this cardboard. So I'm like,
Put it on the wall.
I'm like, no, keep it in there. But it's like, you created for a reason, man. If you don't see it, the world got to see it eventually. You can't just hold it and keep it to yourself forever.
Yeah.
So I think the more pieces I have, I just push them. You got to push them out. You can't hold them to yourself.
Yeah.
So it still in the same breath, I like this is my babies. Like I worked hard on these pieces, so it's like, it's like a bittersweet. But I'm learning the art of detachment.
Mm.
You gotta let go.
Damn.
Let go, grow. Cause I see it like this. If I put positive energy into my pieces, I got the download to do so anyway.
Yeah.
It ain't for me. It's for the world.
Yeah.
So you just gotta see it like that.
I agree. That's what's up. Do you have
In
a
the same breath, it's like,
you have a favorite type of art? Meaning like some people like graffiti, some people like portraits, some people like arts about landscape.
To be honest, I love them all. I can't be biased and say, oh, portraits are my favorite. Like you can look up on TikTok right now and type in like a waterfall painting or like an ocean painting and sit there and watch. I sit there and watch it all how people sit and watch me and all. Like until you see somebody paint water, it's like it sounds so basic. Until you see
Nah,
it,
yeah, I know. I'm
I'm just sitting there like,
how the hell you do
How?
that? How you know that? Yeah, that
Especially
shit.
like people be like I've seen some on Instagram. I follow some old they call them old master oil painters. I follow some pages based on that. People at the park like they'll pull up to the park, paint something like an hour. It could have took me hours to do. They knocking it out in like 40 minutes. I'm like, that's nuts.
That's a gift.
Like you painting the still life in real life time. Like that's a whole different level.
You a fan of Bob Ross?
I haven't.
I haven't. You don't be watching Bob Ross?
I watch him.
I didn't know he was, and then I like his commentary.
I got you.
Like he be like, look, there's a little tree right here. He's lonely. Here go another little tree.
he a vibe. That's why.
Yeah. That's why I messed with him. I know it's all. I don't know everybody. That's the basic.
I know certain pieces and a few names, but
Yeah.
a lot of times I can't put a face to it. I can put your artwork to you though.
Yeah, but you know who you are. That's all that. Yeah,
Art by Rell, baby.
that's what I'm talking about. Do you think being self-taught makes you value your work differently?
To an extent, being self-taught and me knowing, like I did this myself. Even if I'm a visual learner, so I can watch somebody do something and not necessarily be taught. So if I take those skills that I see you doing and I adapt it to my skill, that's worth more to me than somebody sitting me down and saying, "Hey, you do this way, do this way, do that way." Because I'm gonna learn from my mistakes anyway.
Yeah.
Or like not necessarily mistakes. In addition to, say if it didn't come out the way you wanted, so it's like okay, on the next project, I'll make sure I do this more, I'll do that less. So that's worth a lot to me.
So, can your girl paint?
No, she can't.
So when she be painting, do you critique her?
No, I don't think she has. She tried to help me on my mural. I ain't gonna lie. So I just said, yeah, get this brush, go ahead, fill in the blanks.
Did she mess up?
Nah, she did good. She did
Yeah,
good.
how do you be like?
She did good.
I
She did good.
be thinking like if I go to like a little painting sip, you probably going above and beyond. And she over here
She's like, stop it.
got a little
Have
stick
fun.
figure. It's half fun. Half
Not at
fun.
home. Have fun.
That's funny. Have fun. What you doing? You ain't gotta.
You ain't a mural, man.
You ain't gotta show off. That's what's up. So how important is it for your partner to support you in whatever you do?
It's 100% important because I've dated women who say they support you and they really don't. They want the time and energy.
Yeah.
And whoever you're with, whatever you got going on, business wise, art wise, career wise, gift, whoever you're dating has to be aware of that gift and be aware of how important it is and support you in that. They got to support you. Because other than that, you will just stop the gift or you'll stop the business, slow it all down just to give this person time and attention. So that's when I say extremely important, that's extremely important.
Would you step away if they didn't support?
Hell no.
You wouldn't step away from like the woman, not
No.
you'll keep the woman? If they support your dreams, I'm asking.
If they support my dreams,
If they don't support your dreams, would you walk away?
oh, you gotta go.
All right, we're trying.
This guy's gift, baby.
Okay.
Like this.
I was like, hold on, what?
Oh no,
I'm staying with her.
This guy
Get the
giving.
dream. I said, hold on.
Right.
So what you doing?
Nah, this guy giving, baby. Like, especially
Okay.
like if you came in knowing what I got going on, you ain't finna stop it and I'm gonna give all this energy to you. This ain't.
All right, cool. I have to make sure you like, keep stay with the woman.
No, sir. No, sir.
I don't know. I feel like that if you don't support me, man, you don't really like me.
It's like somebody come to you like, oh, you do this cute little podcast stuff.
Yeah. I had somebody did this before.
Bro, I was
watching that weak ass podcast and it just turned me the fuck up. I was like, I'm finna get some new cameras. I'm finna get.
Man, my ex told me, she was like, it was a few exes ago. She was like, yeah, you and your little drawings. I said,
little drawings.
well, I'm swinging at the earn side. I say, what? Little drawings. Look at me now, though.
Hey man, got a show coming. The
me now,
second
you
show.
heard
What you doing?
Yeah, if you don't support it or you disrespect it anyway, I'll just peep game like, oh, okay, that's how you feel. But yeah, man, if they don't support, drop them.
Are you the type of artist to collaborate with other artists?
No.
Would you ever be open to it?
Yes, I've done it one time with Miriana. Follow my sister on Instagram, all the platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Miriana Joy, or she just changed it. Originally it was a Miriana Payne. Now it's a Miriana Joy. Or T-Pain T Joy. We did a piece together called Bad Bitches with Books. And it was around that time. It was the whole like, bees this, bees that, women is bees. So we switched it up. We was like, okay, since y'all, it is a derogatory term.
Yeah.
But since y'all like putting 100 on 10, we just gonna flip the whole thing. We made we put 2 models together, 2 muses together with books, so they read in the room together, like laid up chilling. 2 baddies. But am I willing to? I'll do it again. I will. But I'm not too like, not too. Yeah, I'm not ready to just jump in with anybody. I can't do that one.
Cause I be thinking, how is the artistic clash? Like, oh, let's do it this way. No, let's do it this way, and then just that process.
With the process, the person who you're working with has to have an end goal. Art never ends, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like I was gonna ask you that next.
Yeah, art never ends, man.
Oh,
Like,
you
every
gotta-
piece I got, I'll be like, yeah, I could do this later on. Like even the pieces I want to throw into the show, I want to like make adjustments to them, but it's like I'm gonna leave them there. But while I was working with her, we didn't clash, but we had times where we was like, okay, let's switch it up to this, let's switch it up to that. But the goal is still the goal. It's still the end goal at the end. But
Yeah.
and y'all gotta have a good positive vibe. If the vibe ain't there,
The art,
stop it.
the art gonna probably be.
oh, it's gonna be bunk. Don't do it.
You ever seen an art piece where people value it, but you looking at like, what is this? Just curious, because me personally, 'cause I'm not an artist, so sometimes I go to the art museum, and I'm like, this is like a scribble, and then somebody next to me think it's the greatest thing in the world.
No, you see the.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, and I be like, bro, how do I? And I be like, am I just out of touch?
No, you ain't out of touch.
Right.
See, here's the problem. So, art. I want to say art critics. Art critics tell artists what art is, and that's crazy to me. They do. They be like, "Oh well, you didn't create it. You're not the artist of this piece. You can't tell that person he or she is an artist." I'm like, okay. So we try to stay positive and just let people do them.
Yeah.
But a lot of times we do sit back and be like, y'all digging this?
Okay.
Okay. Like the banana. Okay. All right, I got you.
Yeah, I'd be confused
The
about
scribble
that.
scrabble. Okay.
Yeah.
Went for hundreds of thousands, but that's a whole nother lane. That's a business thing. That's
So I seen one of your pieces, Kung Fu Kenny.
oh, for sure.
Is that one of your favorite artists? Or you just like the aesthetic of the Kung Fu Kenny thing?
He's one of them, and I love the aesthetic too. So both for sure.
Who are your favorite artists by chance? So people can get to know you a little bit. J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Everybody like J. Cole.
Oh.
I mess with him too. How you feel about that beef? Like him backing out? I gotta ask.
This the thing. Hip hop fans were very upset,
Yeah.
but people who know J. Cole, how he moves, like, we figured that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
I'm thinking they homies. Him
he
and
heard
Kendrick.
positive. He wants to rap. Like he will out rap you. That's just simple as that.
And I always say J. Cole probably is the best rapper, but
For sure. Cause he
he
dude,
went dissing now.
like people like on his last, what was it? I forgot the name of the album. The one with Daylight Absol on it.
Who's that?
J. Cole. Not the most recent.
The
One
one.
where he did with the 7-minute freestyle on it when he did.
Oh, was it? I might delete later. Something like that. Might delete later.
Dude. So Daylight is a battle rapper, like
Yeah.
legit, one of them. Absol is like one of them. He out rapped both of them on one track.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Daylight gave. I watched the interview. Daylight gave like what happened around that time. He's like, yeah, Absol gave me the track. Like, yeah, spit on it. It's just me and Absol. He was like, next thing I know, it
Cole.
dropped on some Cole album. He was like, he called up Absol like, was this your track or J. Cole track? He was like, why you ain't tell me Cole was gonna be on this? I would have wrote something better. So you tell me, I don't even know if he knew that was on the track.
Yeah.
But like just the idea that he out rapped 2 greats, like
Yeah, because Absol was that dude.
Absol Cole
He's
and
still
Daylight
but,
Cole.
like, I used to listen to him
So
crazy.
he out rap both of them. That says a lot right there.
Yeah. What's harder, creating something meaningful or convincing other people? But I asked you that already. I asked you that already. Okay, I'm fine. What's harder, creating something meaningful or convincing other people is valuable?
Ooh. Creating something meaningful, it's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
You got to get a download. You can't make something meaningful. That's the key to it. If I got to convince you something is great, it ain't great. It ain't great. And in hindsight, there have been times I had to explain to people what a piece meant or what my intentions was on painting it. Other than that, I love when people tell me what they get from my pieces. But if I real life have to sit you down and explain to you,
And it ain't.
I don't think it's it.
You ever had a piece where you thought was gonna hit, but it didn't?
Hmm. I did. I want to say two pieces I got right now like that. It's a small piece, girls' night out. So it's a lady holding a champagne glass on her with her jewelry on, her nails done. It hit, but people was like, "Yeah, that's hard." But these paintings over here, I was like, "Wait, what? Y'all like?" And it was a group, it was a room full of women. I'm like,
Ain't digging
y'all ain't
it.
jumping on this like that. So it's like, all right, cool. And a piece I had in the past, which is going to be in the show. Y'all gotta come to the show to see it.
So, which one of your pieces hit harder? The one you spent days, months, hours, countless, amount of time, or the ones that came out pretty quick? In your opinion?
It depends now. Because I'm adapting more to oil paint now. So the pieces I've been creating recently, I can knock those out probably 15, 20 hours at the most. The older pieces, it took me maybe 30, 40, sometimes 50 hours to knock out. But I want to say,
We put in the work week on that. That's what I'm talking about.
look, man, based on right
That's
now,
some OT.
I'll say the intentions behind the piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like people value the artist or just the finished product?
Or they value the finished product. They don't care about us. They do not care about us. Think of it like this. All right, so
They don't care. They care about what we bringing.
man, they don't care about us. All right, J. Cole, for instance. People are mad at what?
Yeah,
They don't care about. They don't care about Jermaine, man. What?
They don't care about that music.
Man, they care about their music, dropping
Man.
tracks. Look, who got in what situation? Word, J. Cole, we don't care. No, Jermaine, we don't care. We want to hear what J.
Man.
Cole gonna do. Same thing with NBA or NFL.
Yeah.
My favorite basketball player, football player, whatever. But you don't care about that person. I care about you in that uniform on that field. You hear me?
You care about that
On
parlay
that
hitting.
court. Oh God, you hear me? You ain't hitting this on this app. Forget you, bro. Like that's really how it is.
That's some real shit right there, man. He said, they don't care about me. They care about what I'm
They
making.
don't care about us.
Oh, my God. If nobody could see your art ever again, would you still create?
Yes. Like nobody, like zero people.
Yeah, zero.
Ooh, I still gotta get it out.
It ain't anybody checking for it.
I still gotta get it out.
You gonna be all right.
You still gotta get it out. It's like, all right, like rappers and musicians, like you and a dancer. I mean, like full on choreography. You in the studio by yourself. You still gotta get it out. It's kind of like an internal thing. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a self-satisfaction kind of thing. It's still you in the beginning and the end, regardless of who see it, who touch it, who acknowledge it. It's still you first at the end. So,
Do you think being from St. Louis helps your artistic vision? I ain't put that on the paper.
I like that. Repeat that one more time.
You think being from St. Louis helps you create your artistic vision?
Definitely. There's some characters here.
Yeah.
St. Louis, like,
people down there, but
if you can mix like South Park with Boondocks, that's St. Louis, like real life St. Louis.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, St. Louis, I'm gonna be real. St. Louis give me a lot of inspiration for my pieces.
Yeah.
I think that's why I want to get out to show other cities like what we made of, because it's like y'all ain't the only ones who code. We got some legends here, bro. So especially in the art world, like I do get most of my inspiration from here though. That's crazy. I like that question. That's crazy.
It's home. You from here, right? Making sure. All right. So you just mentioned you go travel to try to spread the word.
I didn't spread the word. I've been to Chicago and Atlanta with my art. That is.
Yeah.
Next up, I want to hit the East Coast, bro.
Oh yeah.
For sure. That's a big art scene. Slept on too, but they know what it's about. We know what it's about, so you know.
Is there such thing as like regional art? Like certain regions do certain things?
No, I think they all kind of.
Everybody just do their own thing.
You can kind of tell when you see the artist. You can kind of sometimes tell where they from, but as far as the finished product, nah, we all kind of do the same thing. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna switch over to strictly value.
What we got?
What does the word value mean to you?
Ooh, value to me comes with intention, detail, and emotion. I want to say those three. Attention, detail, emotion. Yeah.
Yes, because most people put value as a dollar sign.
No.
They put it as.
Hold on. So, all right, let's dive into this. Is it me as an artist or me as a person?
We can start with, since we on your art, let's talk about you as an artist. And we're gonna switch it over back.
It's gonna be those three for sure. Yeah.
I bet. So
because with some of my pieces, I've knocked them out quick, but some of them's like, But it's like, what kind of download did I get? What's the intention behind the piece I'm painting right now? Okay, I want to touch these people. I want to change their minds and their hearts based on this. How do I do that? I'll get the download to do it. I'll make my own adjustments to it. Then, okay, there we go. Got to make it hit.
As an artist, you are also a businessman.
For sure.
Because you do it for the love, but you also do it.
Yeah, the love, freedom. The love for it is
for the financial freedom on top of that too.
Man, that's the goal, baby.
You want to make money off something you will do for free. Mm-hmm. So, how do you put a dollar value on your pieces? I know it's a little tougher.
See that we can go in depth. So, the dollar sign on the piece, of course, like initially stepping into the piece, how much paint I'm gonna use, how much material I'm gonna use, the size of the canvas. That's the basics. So, I want to say after that, the intentions. Who do I want to reach out to with this piece? What is my calling on this piece? And how do I know it's going to affect them? So that's next. After that, how much time and energy did I put in behind this? So I think when those three come into play, I can add the value up and down from it. But here's the killer part. Me being as skilled as I am, I could charge whatever I want for the painting. So I could have a painting like as large as this right here, right behind me. That's about 1824. So I could have a painting about 1824 inches. I could charge up to $1,000 for it, or I could charge you $100 for it. I know I can replicate it anytime. But when it comes into those emotions, the values behind it, that's where your money come in.
Steve, now how do you replicate a painting? You have to just repaint it, or is that? I don't want to give up the game if somebody trying to, but like you have to. Do you like just? I don't know. Is there a copying process, or do you just repaint it every time?
For me, I've started taking like legit photos of my finished piece. I could replicate any of them at any time. But like I said before, like when it comes into the detail and emotion behind it, based on the setting you were in and what kind of emotional vibe you had going on, you can't replicate the emotion. You can't replicate. That's something you can't replicate.
I feel that.
The detail and attention to it, especially in your setting, because I look back at some pieces. Some people see the work. I think about where I was at mentally, who was I in communication with around that time, the setting I was in. Like, since I've been painting, I've stayed at 3 to 4 different locations. I'm thinking about everything I had going on in my life around that time. I done moved from downtown to the south side, back downtown in 2 different locations. So it's like, damn, I was here when I was doing this. I had this, that, and third going on. So it's like, damn.
That's a different, mental space.
That's where you can't replicate on that canvas.
That's fire. See, now I'm finna be locked into the art a little more.
We got you. Got you.
I'm thinking just like, man, in my head.
It's way more behind it.
That's why you're here, to educate me on how do you think.
Real, baby.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Because I'm like, is it just, all right, bet. I want to draw this today.
I understand that for real.
Or is it really, you actually put real emotion, real.
Oh, it's real emotion in it. Like, a lot of times the public is aware of art supply costs, time. No, it's way more than that. That's why sometimes most of your creators are not just artists. They'll shut down. Like, you see, K-Dot took a 4-5 year hiatus.
He was gone, ducked off.
He was gone.
Yeah.
This man was dropping fire every 2 years. Yeah. Did just chilled out for 3 years, came back, had the whole situation going. But like, even with somebody like Wayne, Carter Fold, that was it.
Yeah.
Came back 7, 8 years later. Dropped a Free Weezy album. 2 or 3 years later.
Yeah, Wayne with Lily's my favorite artist.
Finally came with 5. You hear me? So it's like, it's a lot of stuff going on between the scenes. So you got your personal life going on. You got your mental and your heart and everything you got going on as well. So you can't replicate none of that. It's all value.
So what's the difference between you and the artist you?
Ooh.
You can separate those two people.
I'm more like, I'm a homebody, so I be chilling most of the time. But I know when it comes to my art, I gotta communicate more. I gotta get out more. I gotta pop my shit. So
yeah,
So like anybody who knows me personally know like they kind of like 2 in 1. But when it comes to Art by Rell, I gotta communicate more. I gotta chat more with people, and that's probably the biggest difference I could see right now.
Okay, cool. And then we're going back to that value. So Explain your value as a person outside of the artist.
Peace comes first.
That's what I'm talking
No
about.
matter where you step, where you pop your shit at, location, who you with, peace comes first. And I've real life just learned that like the past 2 or 3 years. Your peace comes first. It don't matter who you with, where you at, where you going, who you doing business with. Peace comes first.
I agree, man. If you not good here, you
Yeah, and like I'm usually like I'm the mental stable in the room, so it's like I can see a bunch of mess going on. I
Yeah.
can kind of stabilize it, but then I'll take notes like, yeah, I can't. Yeah, next time. This ain't gonna be a next time. Like
I feel that. I feel that. How do you personally determine what has value in your life? What's your internal measuring system?
peace comes first. Again, what's the end goal? What am I getting out of this? What is the return on this? Because I don't want to just be handling something with my spirit or with my hands the whole time and ain't no benefit. Even if the benefit isn't for me directly, I can help somebody out. If I'm helping you out just to be helping you out and you not learning from it, you not taking anything eternally, what we here for?
Facts.
This is what we here for. But for me directly, peace first. Whatever I'm dealing with, I gotta get peace from it. We gotta have an idea behind it. We gotta push something. Something gotta come from this. We both gotta benefit, or you can benefit from it. If I help out, cool. I ain't got a problem with that.
All right, I got a quote for you from Jay-Z. So you listen to Jay-Z? Are you
Yeah,
a Jay-Z fan? All right. It's in a song he had with Drake. He said, "You know the price of everything, but the value of nothing." You think you can kind of decipher
You
that?
know the price of everything. Okay, example. I know a lot of guys who walk around with labels on, with no swag. Another one.
That's facts. Oh, that was funny. I'm like, bro, you got this Gucci on and look stupid.
Man, so let's add to that. I know a lot of people that could name you the price of all these cars in the world, but ain't got no spiritual drive.
That's fire.
Like, what's the point of all these materials and it's money when it comes to the heart and mind? It's empty. You broke there. You broke where it count. Like, that's crazy. That's really how it is with people.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I like you said, the value is within. Your value is your
The value come
peace. The
within.
value is the people you have around you. It's not about anything monetary, at least to
No.
me. It's about self
So,
and whoever's around you.
so repeat that quote one more time.
All right. You know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
Remove the money from your life, or not necessarily the money. Remove the items, the objects from your life. What do you have after that?
Exactly. Who are you without this stuff?
If you walking around here like an empty shell, like something ain't right, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh, young lady, something ain't right.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna ask you another art question. How do you define value in your art when there's no clear price tag attached to it?
Outside of myself, my intentions of what I want to put into the piece, location. Location. And when I say location, think about the city I'm in. What's the population of the city? What's the average income of the city? So I could have a piece here in St. Louis. Okay, example. I had a piece called Mr. Ice Cream Man. It was based on Master P, of course. I had Master P in the ice cream truck.
That's hard.
It was I want to say 24 by 36. I want to say that. I had it here for 2 years, right? I didn't went everywhere from. I had it originally priced it for $450. I dropped the price down to $320 at one point. I'm like, bro, this piece is not selling here. What is going on? Like, I know everybody, you know what I'm saying, funds and stuff. I understand that. I didn't took it to 2 or 3 venues, nothing. I went to Atlanta, bro. This chef hawked me down. She was like, "You Rell? This look like you. This your Instagram?"
Dang.
I'm like, "Yeah, what's
Promotion.
up, man?" So she like, "Yeah, boo, I need this piece. I need this piece." Her mom was with her. She a legit chef. Like, I think she was the dessert chef. She was like, "Yeah, I need this piece." She was like, "What you got a list for?" I can remember. So I went back to the tag. I see, oh, $450. She was like, "All right, bet I need that. We finna head up out of here." I'm like, "Bro, I had it here for 2 years." Went to Atlanta. I did the chocolate. What was it? The chocolate art show I did. I did the chocolate art show in Atlanta, 2021. I did that piece here in 2018. So 18. No, I did it 2019. Maybe 19 or 18, something like that. I had it here for 2 years. Went down there, one event.
Man.
The event started, I believe, at 7. I'm there at 7:45. I'm walking in with my drink, trying to see what's going on. I'm overwhelmed by everything I see going on. This lady hawked me down like, this him, this you. I'm like,
She was waiting for you.
bruh, she on my head, you
She
hear
was
me?
waiting for your ass.
But like, I loved it because I say, okay, setting, got it. Like that was, you take notes along the way as an artist too. So it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, she hawked me down, bought the piece right there on the spot. Matter of fact, it was damaged too. She still gave me like what I requested for. I say, wow, because it was a slit in it. I didn't even see the slit. Because when she took it off the wall, she saw through it, so like the light through it. She like, oh baby, it got a slit. She was like, she's like, oh, we got a slit. Do you think you did it or they did it? I was like, honestly, through handling it, I said, I never saw it. I said, if they did or not, I was like, I'll take off from it. I'll take 20, 30 off of it. She's like, no, I'm gonna give you this right now. I'm finna get up out of here.
So
I'm like,
so she know.
bro, 450 cash app right there, done. Like,
I know you went that.
you talking about excited? I'm like, okay, mental note, and I went. You going to Atlanta? You paying some bread anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, I spent some bread getting down there. Got the hotel room all day. The venue was free for the artists, of course, and they get a free guest. So I'm like, cool. But I made $450 my first 15 minutes. I say, all right, I got it now. I see how this go. I see how it go. Remember, I had that piece here for 2 years.
Yeah. That's fire.
But I had more pieces. I had a small collection. It was three pieces. I had three damn, I'm trying to think of the series I had. Free Bursco. That's my boy right there. He had us he had the artist here. We were at the Microsoft store in the gallery. I had three pieces. I did Grace Jones, Dapper Dan, and what's the guy from Chicago who passed away?
King Von.
He was the designer.
Is it Virgil?
Virgil Abloh.
Yeah. I must have been King Von.
So I brought them three along with some additional others. So Mr. Ice Cream Man was down there. I sold another piece. So it's all about the setting. I had those here 2 years. A year and a half, maybe 2 years at the most. I went down there, bow. Because another artist actually bought that one. I was like, that's crazy. I forgot which one he bought. I want to say, I think he got the Dapper Dan. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. I'm like, based on the setting though. Okay, I got it. So it's based. The setting comes with, remember, occupation, population.
Yeah.
So it's like it's more to it than just face value of, oh, I got this hard piece. I know one of y'all want to buy it. It's way more to it. Way more.
That's fire. Before we get out of here, can you give details on at least one piece you gonna show in your art show? I mean, I ain't give up everything, but
I got you.
One piece.
Hold on, let me go through here real quick, see what I got. Cause I got the folders on my phone.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You got to show up to the show to see.
You got to show up to the show to see it.
Yeah.
As of right now, people, I think I have 12 pieces into the show. My lady driving the boat now. She didn't picked up the other pieces. She want to throw some more stuff in. I say, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever
she help you. That's good. You got somebody to support you,
bro.
Man.
She beyond help. She pushed. She drove. Like when I tell you, like we driving the show on to on E. I'm like, okay, done. She like,
yeah, feel like put some more gas in that.
What you mean done? On God, bro.
Yeah.
Like she straight 2 red things. Like we finna load this up. We finna do more. I'm like, more.
She wants you to succeed.
That's
love right there.
Man, she driving it for real. Yeah. Let me go through this folder real quick. Cause I'm gonna do one besides. I posted 3 of them so far. 3 preview for y'all. I can speak on one real quick. Ooh, one of them is a black love piece. It's a ghetto. Oh, I'm gonna call it a trap love piece. Black couple, of course. They got grills in. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So yeah, we taking it for a major detail, but it's gonna make it pop once y'all see it. Like the vibe gonna hit. Y'all gonna be like, boy, this boy here.
Yeah.
This boy here different.
I appreciate you coming to the show, man. It's a fire interview. Again, shout your IG and stuff back out and talk the show again, just in case they missed it the first time.
Tyrell Bronner here. All platforms, Art By Rell. Come to Coffee Art Show, April 4th, this Saturday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. All love.
You remember the address? I can just link it all in.
The address is going to be 1629 Locust Street, 63103.
Bad. Yeah, 7 to 10.
Yeah.
Don't be late and get it.
Don't be late. Oh yeah, real quick, we got entertainment as well. We got Dean with the comedy, Tiffany Marie with the poetry. Then we got my boy Nick with the R&B tunes. You hear me? So not only did I have my artwork, I want to bring people aboard.
Yeah, pretty much it's a show.
Oh, it's a legit show.
Bad. Is there a dress code by chance? Cause you said
Oh baby, we dressing like grown folks. No jeans, no hoodies. If you gotta wear some jeans, we gonna swag it out. But it's supposed to be formal attire.
Oh, fine, okay.
Everybody brown, creams, and khakis. So make that majority color of your outfit. I ain't saying you can't come in there if you know, but like just match the aesthetic, man. We gonna take a group pic at the end. You just gonna show each other love. It's gonna be a vibe.
That's fire. Yeah, I'm dead. Let me go ahead and hit the mall today.
Coffee Art Show.
All right, we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Peace.